Hi guys, I've been asked to do a progress report on my running. I did mean to do it weeks ago, but I haven't made time to do it. Sorry. I've just come back from a 7-mile run. When I did my first video, I could never have done 7 miles. So I'm pleased to say I've done 7 miles. However, my journey has not been as straightforward as I would like. As you know, I had 15 weeks when I started to when the race was. So I set the training program. It was 8 weeks. It was at the beginner level. It was on the Nike Plus running app. Started my training, did 5 weeks, and it went amazingly. I went from 16-minute mile to a 9-minute mile, which I was really pleased with. At one point I ran 4.5 miles non-stop with an average of 9 point whatever minutes per mile. I was so overwhelmed by that. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen my journey. I decided to take 2 weeks off before I did the full 8-week training up until the race. So I took the 2 weeks off, but it was 2 weeks off, like there was nothing, no workouts, no running, nothing. And when I started back again after the 2 weeks, the app suggested that I do the intermediate level because I was so amazing in the first 5 weeks. So I did the intermediate level and started again, and I was doing 11 minutes a mile, which is understandable. I was a bit pissed off about it, but understandable. So I was doing 11-minute mile. Then the more I'm running, the lower my average is getting. So I'm getting like 12.5-minute mile, 13-minute mile. What? Yeah. So at the beginning of this week, there was 3 weeks to the run. So I'm thinking, you know, I want to be able to do this 10k in just over an hour. Now I did 6 miles at the end of last week, which took me 1 hour and 16. That's 10k, 6.2 miles. It took me 1 hour and 16 minutes. Not too bad, but I want to do it in less than 1 hour and 10. So I just went through my phone, went on Google, was looking up some running tips, and I came across 101 pieces of advice for runners, and there was 2 nuggets that I took from that. One being, when the wind is coming at you, don't give it your all, don't try and run against it. Take it down a peg or 2 until you get through the wind and you can run off. The second nugget that I took from that was, there was a piece of advice from a female runner who said she can't run unless she takes her iron and vitamin C supplements. If she doesn't take those, she won't have the energy to complete a run. That was like a eureka moment for me, like a light bulb went off. When I first started training, I was taking this morning and night. It's a liquid iron and vitamin formula. Now, I finished it and I didn't rebuy it. Not for any reason other than I haven't been to the shop to buy it back again. It occurred to me when I read this piece of advice that I have not been taking my Floradix, and that might be the reason that I don't have the energy to push to get to the higher mileage. So I went to the shop. I went to Holland & Barrett this week, and today's Saturday. I went on Wednesday and purchased this bottle of Floradix. I also bought my flaxseed capsules, omega-3, 6 and 9, because my knees are really bad. I have 2 of these, one for each knee, and I wear these every single time I run. If I don't, murders. So I got my flaxseed, my Floradix, and my knee supports. Yesterday I did 4 miles and I managed an 11-minute mile, which I was really pleased with. And today I did 7 miles and I was like kicking up 10.5, between 10.5 and 11 minutes per mile. So hopefully by the race I'll be able to do an average of 11 throughout the whole thing. I'll be pleased with that. If I can do less, even better, but I don't want to be doing 12 and 13. So as of tomorrow, there's 2 weeks until the run. The run is on the 21st of June in Victoria Park in London. So it's all go. I'm like semi freaking out. Actually, I'm not. I'm freaking out and I'm not freaking out. I'm kind of 70% good, 30% freaking out. But the freaking out part is more to do with the time. I know I can do it. I did it the other day. I've done it before. I did 7 miles a day. I know I can do the run. It's just, can I do it in the time that I want to do it in? And I'm hoping that I can, And I do enjoy running. The only thing that I'm not enjoying is the pressure. When I first started, I had never run before. I'd never pursued it. It's never been a constant thing. But because I had a goal this time and I have to do it, it's pushed me to continue. And in the beginning part of it, I enjoyed it. One, because I was beating all my personal bests every single time I was running. And two, because it wasn't so much of a pressure at the beginning. Like, I had 3 months until the run. I'm not enjoying it as much now because of the pressure of it. Like, I have to run. Whatever it says in the thing, I have to run so that I could get my goal time when I actually do the run. But after the run on the 21st of June, I'm going to continue to run. And I think I'll enjoy it more afterwards because there'll be no pressure. It'll be just run, I'll do my 2, 3, 4 miles and it'll be fine. So I'm looking forward to the run being over, so the pressure is off, and then I can get into a run, get into my own pace, get into my own stride and enjoy it. And then when the next one comes along, I'll beat my personal best for that one, whenever that may be. One of the things I will say, if you're a beginner and you want to start running, is have a goal. Sign yourself up for a run, and whether it be a 5k or a 10k, train for that, push to that, make that be your goal, because if you don't have a goal, it's very easy to give up. It's really easy to quit. Like, I've wanted to fall off so many times, but I can't. I've told everyone I'm doing this run. Tell everyone that you're doing it. That way you can't quit, because it's embarrassing to quit. Why would you want to quit? I wish I could be more upbeat right now, but I'm so tired. As I said, I've done 7 miles this morning. My legs are killing me. I'm really feeling them right now. So I'm gonna put a treatment in my hair, take a long shower and relax. Then I'm gonna go to my nan's later on this afternoon and have some Saturday soup. That makes me very happy. Very happy indeed. Hope you all have a good day, have a great weekend, and the next video will be after the run. Sorry I didn't do one sooner. I've got 2 weeks to go and I'll let you know how it